Herman Memorial IRONMAN Texas. Here I come.
What's the plan?
1 hour easy bike inside. And then we go to Endurance Club for a run. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 4 times, 10 minutes race pace. Last 2 training sessions of this race block in Finland. After, I don't know, I'd say a good 6 months of training, from being completely fucked to in okay shape, but I'm pretty damn tired at this point. A friend said it best. It's not the race that's hard, it's actually the training leading up to it. And that's pretty true. Challenges. Don't really know. You always want to be in better shape than you are. I don't know. I haven't had any challenges. I had a bit of a issue with, can't remember the name of the muscle, rector femoris or something like that, where the joint attaches the muscle to the bone. I was a bit infected at some point, or inflamed, not infected, inflamed. So that was a bit annoying. Sometimes I looked like an old man hobbling during my runs, but no, nothing otherwise. You know, you just consecutively put in the work from day to day.
Who do you think is gonna win the Ironman Pro Series Tour this year? Who do you put your money on?
I don't know. I'm not a betting man, so I won't put my money on anybody, but one thing which is really, really cool is that every second counts. Was it 2 weeks ago, Oceanside? 1 week? 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That was pretty cool to watch. Sanders looks good, but so does Sam Long. So, let's see. It's a long season. It's a very long season. So, I don't know, I'm just super stoked about it. Like, really excited. I think it's a really cool thing. As the Swedish-speaking Finns would say, debade. That was it. Oh, holy heck, man.
Short recap. How do you feel?
I felt like complete crap. Tired. But then my body woke up during that. So it was 4 times 10 minutes race pace with 5-minute rest in between. And the 4th set, that is when my body woke up and it all just came together. You know, it's pretty surreal. Next session I'll do in Texas. Cowboy boots and a Stetson. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. Anyway. So, this has been one of my goals. This kind of marks the end of the Ironman training in Finland. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna switch my bikes on my trainer. Do I feel ready? I actually, that's a good question because that's something that a lot of people ask.
And I used to ask myself that too. But then after a certain point, I noticed that I don't think anyone ever feels ready. Because there are always a million things you think you could improve, or it's like, if I just, if I get a bit more time, I could work on my bike strength, or I could work on this, or I could work on that. But what I've noticed is that it doesn't really matter if you're ready or not, or it actually doesn't matter if you're ready or not. What counts is who can execute on the day when it matters. Do I feel ready? Maybe. And who cares if I'm not ready? The gun's still gonna go off on the 27th of April. Actually, and I mean, it's been pretty cool to prepare. Everything's been done inside. We've had a few blizzards, like literal blizzards. Like one morning I went to train inside and thought, maybe I could do this outside. Mid-run, it was a full-blown snowstorm. So it's a basic blizzard again. It's actually really cool. I like the snow. Here we have Alex. Alex, what have we done?
We have done quite a lot. Service the headset, service the bottom bracket, and we are doing, next we are going to try to assemble the wheel tubeless to make you fast as fuck.
I thought you made me fast as fuck.
I have. But you need every watt you can get.
True.
To be at 945.
And you know why at 940? You know why we're going sub 945?
No.
Because then you get to jump in the hot tub with the SKB guys. It's a ritual. I won't go into that anyway. But Alex, who is this? My bike setup is pretty simple. It's a Trek Speed Concept. It's a size 56, large I think. I've got the X-Lab torpedo mount in the front, put my Garmin on there. Then we're gonna set up the Zip Super 9 disc wheel I got to borrow. I'm gonna put an 858 on front. I've got a 1033 on the back. That's my rear cassette. Got the SRAM Red, 175mm cranks, speed plays, and I'm gonna put the seat on now. The Ramos seat. That's a finished design. The best seat I've ever ridden. Looks a bit weird, but it actually it's really good. Really works. Usually in Texas, touch and go. So I've got the Roka swim skin. This is the Viper X2. Thank you very much, Roka, for this one. Super fast, by the way. And then I swam in this the other day in the pool. And I've never had a suit that fits this well. The Maverick Roka suit in a medium tall. I love this suit. It fits really well. It's actually really, really cool. And it's fast. Run shoes. Hoka X2, Rocket X2. And that is what the treadmill does to you when you're not actually paying attention. Those. And then, my secret weapon. White Vaseline. The good thing is that this does not wear off during a race. The bad thing, it doesn't wear off for a few days. Better safe than sorry. Then I'm gonna get my race suit. BioRacer Escobar Racing race suit. I like this, by the way. I raced in that suit in Mexico, I think during the bike.
Yeah, and then you changed.
And then I changed, exactly.
That one.
Super Sapiens Energy Band.
Are they still going?
The app still works. My trusted no pins race belt, but I'm not sure. I found one of these. A blast from the past. A Nice, France 70.3 World Championship race belt. I might go with this. And then, ooh. You see, I'm a sunglass nerd, right? I'm thinking snow jacket. Sorry, wind jacket 2.0 for the bike, and then corridor for the run. But I have two choices for the corridor for the run, depending on what weather we have. I have them in blue too. And actually, you know what? Because I'm a nerd, I think we need the white wind jackets too. Because you never know. Then, most important, to protect your head, we're going with the Trek Velocis MIPS. I love this helmet. I was skeptical at first, but then it just feels like air. Let's see if these are still up to date. I ordered these for these are these ink box tattoos. See the invisible, do the impossible. I hope that's not best before. Probably is, but anyway. And then my secret weapon, the Magic 5 custom-made goggles in black and white with a silver mirror.
Nutrition-wise?
Yes, nutrition. Where did I put my box of goodies? So, funny story. My coach told me to stop fucking around. And I was on supermarket gels. Why? They were cheap. They were easy to find. But they were not good for my stomach. I always had some GI issues with them. And also, what I did was I usually filled my Aero bottle with gels. I topped it up and that was just enough. And the problem with that is that I didn't really have control of how much I had. My Aero bottle isn't see-through and so on. And it didn't matter how much I trained. I always either overate or ate too little. And then we discussed with Alex, and Alex said, get on the Morten train. And I did. So when I wake up race morning, 750 milliliters of electrolytes, aka one of these, Elementy salt stick. Wait 30 minutes, breakfast, rice, chicken, no sauce, porridge, no milk, 300 grams of food in total. It's either rice and chicken or porridge. Depends on what's easier to get. At hotels, I'm living in a hotel this time. Last time we lived in an Airbnb, so it was easier. Then pre-race, 20 minutes before the swim, 550 ml of electrolytes and 1 drink mix. And it says, sip it, don't rip it. So just kind of, yep. And then once I get on the bike, I have 1 of these for every hour on the bike. Plus 1 of these, that's 80 grams of carbs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 79 grams of carbs. Plus, let me show you, 1 of these. I calculate I'm gonna be about 5 hours on the bike. So it's 5 drink mixes and 5 caffeine gels. And then 3 with electrolytes in them, and then 2 without electrolyte bottles. Then I jump onto the run. And on the run, what I'll do is I'll have a small bottle, 250 ml, and I'll mix lemon habanero LMNT into 1 bottle. And then I'll start with a caffeine gel, and then I'll alternate between a caffeine and a regular gel every 30 minutes. And every time I hit an aid station, I get some water and some Red Bull, depending on how I'm feeling in. But I sip on that very, very, very potent, salty LMNT drink, as they would say in their box, a salty AF mix. Yeah. Post-race, naturally a barbell shake. And then I think I'm gonna have a lot of Texas barbecue.
So you feel ready? Same question again.
As ready as you can be.